Now, another big story today. I couldn't believe this when I first heard it, and then actually I thought about it and I thought, well, it makes perfect sense. Israel has issued a travel warning for its Israeli citizens against flying to Australia. So they say the Israeli government is saying that the anti-Semitism is so high in Australia that it's not safe for Israeli citizens to travel here. I mean, you know, we've been talking on this show every single night for weeks, well, since October 7, about this explosion in anti-Semitism. But, you know, to actually think that it's not safe for Israelis, and I guess you can't blame them for making the decision when you look at how the families of the hostages and, you know, those killed in the October 7 attacks were treated at the Melbourne hotel last week.
Yeah, I don't think you could blame them at all. Australia is one of 80 nations that have had their ranking upgraded in terms of threat level. Advice for people who travel overseas, and the advice is to take precautionary measures. Britain and Germany and many other nations are included. But when you think about it, not just that event we saw last week, which was ugly and disgusting, but think back to October the 8th. I mean, that was how early all of this kicked off in Australia, on the steps of the Opera House, with people shouting "Gas the Jews," that the New South Wales Police have now sent off to experts to determine whether or not they actually said "Gas the Jews." I mean, that's how absurd all of this has been. It is no surprise at all that Israel would warn people against travelling, or at least take some precautions when nothing has been done by police or government to stem that anti-Semitism.